What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is my 4-month-old starter locks that I had. It's dirty right now. I'm just showing you guys how it looks without washing or anything. And these started as mini twists and they just turned into locks. So here it is. I just washed it. Regular wash. It's pretty clean. Made sure I got in the roots and everything, and I'm loving how my ends look.
Hello guys, welcome back. Sorry if I haven't posted in so long.
Yeah, I just used some rose water that I mixed some essential oils with, like grapefruit oil, tea tree oil, and a bunch of other stuff, and spritz that over my head. Use this lock and twist gel and some clips to hold the hair out the way. So starting with the back, working my way to the front. With the gel, one thing I would say is that I would do differently is not use so much, because it does make it very stiff and product heavy at the end of the day. So next time I will definitely not be using as much gel. So I apply some to the root of the braid and twist all the way down the new growth, and that little piece where the old twist was and the new growth is extra bumpy, so I try to like twist it a little bit extra to get it to be an even thickness, but it's still, you still see the thickness. And I try to clip right on it to see if that'll help flatten down that thickness. One thing I would say that I pretty much regret is not making my parts even. These started off as mini twists. I didn't intend to make them into locks. It was an idea, but then I actually did it. Now look at me with some jacked up lock parts, but it's all right. For these past 4 months, I've been rocking a really messy, like carefree, I wouldn't say messy, just like a carefree look. I leave them out. I don't do styles. Anytime I have to put them up in a bun or a twist, I want to take that out immediately, because I'm becoming tender-headed. Like, I like no tension, no buns, no nothing in my head. So it's been a really interesting journey. I've been enjoying having my hair out free, embracing my natural hair as it grows out my scalp, and loving every part of this journey. This is the quote-unquote ugly phase, as everybody would say, and there have been days where I did feel like my hair could look better, or maybe I just wanted my natural hair out loose. But then I remember, like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that, my natural hair out loose getting tangled up on each other. So I'm gonna embrace these locks, and I'm proud of myself for the journey that I'm about to embark on, and this is just the beginning. One thing about these locks, though, they do get matted on each other, and I find myself having to pull them apart, especially after I wash them and they dry. They'll definitely get matted together. I really did my best to twist, or try to twist all my locks in the same direction, which was for me like to the right, and I was doing pretty good in the back. I ain't gonna hold you, I was doing really good, but I think when I got to the front, I started twisting anyhow. Yeah, that's another thing I would do differently for my next retwist. And as you can see, like, my parts are not clean and my scalp is not like fully shown, but I honestly don't care to have like clean, crisp parts and show my scalp. I don't know what the obsession with seeing a bunch of scalp is, but I don't care for that much. I don't know how many locks I have in my head. Last time I did a rough count, it was about like 80 on one side. So I'm gonna say it's between like 150 and 170. Overall, the whole process took me about 3.5 to 4 hours. And yeah, right there was almost the breaking point, but I was almost halfway done at this point. Please forgive my setup. I was just trying to get some light, as much light as I can. Yeah, here at the top is probably where some of them I twisted in different directions. It is now the next morning. I slept on these. Please don't mind my face. I just woke up and hit record. I don't like how I slept on these because the ends started to flare out. I definitely see why people get a style when they retwist their hair, so that it's not all free and just going in any which direction they choose, because that's definitely what happened to me. Some of them at the front did untwist a little bit because I think they were a little bit bigger, but it wasn't anything crazy. Yeah, this was attempt number 1 of trying to find a style I could rock for the day, and I didn't like it. I don't know what to do, y'all. I tried pigtails, I didn't like it, so I'm gonna figure something out. So I tried braided back. It doesn't look like a real braid, but now I'm thinking if I should just braid like the front back. This is the second braid with like 2 left out. My parts are nowhere near like even, so it's definitely gonna look crazy. Like it's not gonna look like a straight line when I do this. I see how the front looks. I need to see how the back looks. Ultimately, I didn't like how it looked overall. It was just all right. It looked a little too unorganized, so I just took it out and rocked it. I'm glad I did mess around with it to see what styles I would like in the future. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.